doing well. So let's start with the next part. I think almost half of the Capital 3 is already done and we will be continuing. I've already written a lot of stuff so that we can save time for making videos and it will be more useful for you. So right now we are doing A2-Netzwerk-Arbeitsbuch-kapital3. Okay, we are done till Aufgabe 5 oder 6. Okay, this one was done in the previous video, 5a, b, c, d. Okay, so let's move ahead with 6. 6 und 7 sind Hörenteil. Okay, they are the Hören part, so I want you to go through this and try solving the things. Again, 7b, was meinen die Personen aus 7a? So you need to do this Hörenteil and then continue. So in case you are done with it and you're getting confused about how do you write the answers, let me tell you, they're using das over here. So what is das? Das is just a connector like while. So we use two rules for while. One was you have to give a reason in your Nebensatz, that's the subordinate clause or the second sentence. Okay, and the verb comes at the end. So the same rule follows for das as well. Verb has to come at the end, sorry, but you are not giving the reason. Okay, you are simply telling you're giving the continuation of the sentence. So it should not be a reason. If it is a reason, you're going to use while, and if it is not is not a reason, you're going to use das. Okay, ich glaube das, I believe that, ich denke das, I think that, and then you just continue the sentence. Okay, so whenever you think you're telling something, you want to express something, you're feeling something, all these things will be used with the help of das. You will not say I think because. Okay, so it completely changes the motto of your statement. Okay, I think this, for example, ich denke dass das Film gut ist. Okay, I think that the film is good. Okay, I think because the meaning of the sentence changes. So das is that, you can say I think that, I find this, that I believe this, I find this interesting, that you are taking part in this communication, so and so. Okay, so I think we are just going to continue with the das statement in the next part as well, and this is going to be a superb practice. And along with that, we are also going to go through comparative. Okay, so first is going to be das, and then we are going to go through comparative. So first of all we did the normal one, and then we did comparative, and now it is going to be superlative today. Okay, so for example, billig, billiger, am billigsten. Okay, so we'll go through this, but for now let's start according to our numbers. Okay, so let's start. 8a, kombinieren Sie, schreiben Sie 6 das Sätze. So das ka theory we've already done. Let's quickly do look at this and do this. So meine Schwester findet es gut, dass man mit Freunden im Ausland chatten kann. So she finds this good, that people out even in foreign land we can have a chat with them. Okay, so how does it goes? Like meine Schwester findet es gut. So gut finden, it's been used in the first part of the sentence, and then in the Nebensatz, that's the subordinate clause, she's used the second part of this. So this is the Hauptsatz, that is the main clause or the main sentence, and this is the Nebensatz, that is the subordinate clause or subordinate sentence. I think this is clear. Let's quickly go through what I've written. Ich denke es nicht, I don't think so. So you think or you don't think, right? You can I'm not able to edit this, but I hope you already understand what's the mistake. There's a space missing over here. Ich denke es nicht, dass Internet kostenlos ist. Okay, I don't think that the internet is free, so I have used this part, denken oder nicht denken, and I've used internet ist kostenlos. So what I think over here, they've used personal pronomen, possessive article, sorry, in the first one. I didn't do that, I just tried to do with ish, do, as, yes, ear, and z. Okay, so try using variety of the sentences while you practice, which is an exclusive practice always whenever you're learning a language. Okay, so I've used this, ich denke es nicht. You can use mein Schwester denkt das. Okay, meine Schwester or mein Bruder denkt es. Okay, so you can also try try the experiment thing. Okay, so du findet es interessant, you find it interesting, dass man überall online sein kann. so man can be online always. Okay, so now over here, why is this sein and kann as according to the rule verb comes at the end, and since we're using modal verben, the verb should not be conjugated. That's the reason we can see sein over here. Okay, er hofft, dass das Einkaufen im Netz billiger ist. I hope that the shopping on internet is cheaper. Ihr sind glücklich, you're happy, dass ihr am Abend ohne Internet seid. Okay, so you're happy that you can, you're happy that you were without internet in the evening, or ihr sind nicht glücklich can also be the sentence. Okay, Sie meinen, that is your Meinung is you believe this. Okay, your opinion. So you have this opinion, dass viele Menschen auch ohne Internet glücklich sind. That you're of the opinion that many people without internet are happy. Okay, so sind again, it has to be small in case I'm able to edit this. I just try to. Okay, yeah, it works great. So let's move ahead with the next part. Next part is again the practice for das. Okay, you know the rule, verb at the end, and you just have to continue the sentence. Ich finde das, ich denke das, ich glaube es richtig, ich glaube das. Okay, so how does this particular part goes? Was denken Sie? Schreiben Sie Kommentar und verwenden Sie das Sätze. So you just have to write this Hauptsatz as ich finde, ich denke das, ich glaube das, ich finde das. That's all. Okay, that chatten ist nur etwas für Jugendlich. Okay, so I have kind of tried something extra over here. You can use the simple one if you feel so. You can also try something extra. It's totally fine to make mistakes because you're going to learn through your mistakes. Okay, das nicht richtig ist that this is not true. Menschen jeden Alters chatten können, that people from all ages can chat. Okay, so I've kind of simply answered this question. I've not used this question, use this statement. Okay, im Internet finden man nur Unsinn. So again I have kind of contradicted. Ich denke, dass man auch sinnvolle Information finden kann, that man can find information, useful information as well. Okay, that's the reason as well, for that's the reason I've used auch. Am Wochenende soll man den Computer nicht anmachen. So on weekends you should not switch your computer. Okay, ich glaube, es ist richtig, man muss ruhig sein. That I think that is okay. So I have kind of given my opinion, but you can simply use the sentences. Ich denke, dass, or ich glaube, dass am Wochenende man den Computer nicht anmachen soll. That's all. Okay, you can also write simple sentences. Das Internet macht das Leben interessanter. Ich glaube, das Internet das Leben interessant macht. Okay, that Internet makes your life interesting. Aber man muss auch über Zeit achten. So I've kind of continued that man should also take care of the time. That's all. Okay. So was gehört zusammen? Notieren Sie beiden Formen und ergänzen Sie die fehlende Form. So just use the missing form, that is superlative. Okay, so let's just try to read this. Kursadjektiv mit A, O, U mit Umlaut im Komparativ bilden auch den Superlativ mit Umlaut. So if it is alt, älter, am ältesten. Okay, but also about dunkel, it's dunkler, am dunkelsten. So it is not that way as well. So if you can see the umlaut wala thing, you just have to continue it in your superlative form as well. Okay, so billig, billiger, am billigsten. Gut, besser, am besten. Schön, schöner, am schönsten. Schlecht, schlechter, am schlechtesten. Dunkel, dunkler, am dunkelsten. Teuer, teurer, am teuersten. Viel, mehr, am meisten. Gern, lieber, am liebsten. Groß, größer, am größesten. Okay, so am größesten, umlaut is missing over here. Let me add it, and we are good to go. Am größer as well, again umlaut is missing over here. Let me add it. Okay, so that's all. Let's move ahead with the next one. So formulieren Sie Fragen mit Superlative. Let me make it a little bit more zoom. Okay, so yeah, formulieren Sie Fragen mit Superlative. So you just have to form the questions but in superlative. Okay, so welche Musik, you have to use this verb gut gefallen. Okay, so gut gefallen will become gefällt dir. Okay, in informal and informal, gefällt Ihnen. Okay, no, gefallen Ihnen am besten. Welcher Film ist am lustigsten? Welche Buch findest du or ihnen, finden ihnen am interessantesten? Okay, am schwersten findest du or ihnen am spannendsten? Welche Schauspielerin magst du am liebsten? So which hero or actor, actress, actress do you like the best? Which sport do you find most exciting? Which subject do you find most tough? Okay, so you just are asking which is the most, that is the superlative thing. Okay, let's read this. These are the very important notes we get through. So adjective mit de, te, es, etc. oder sie, se, am Wortende bilden then superlative mit est. So wherever you can see these endings, the ending is est. Okay, interessantesten. So this becomes zusesten. So this est is very important, and then you add the ten over there. Okay, so that's the reason we are getting this interessantesten. Okay, so yes, that's all. Let's move ahead. Suchen Sie einen Partner, Partnerin, and answer this. So let's try to answer this. Welche Musik gefällt dir am besten? So ich finde Indian Musik am besten. Welcher Film ist am lustigsten? So you can just tell the name of the film, or you can also use das. Okay, so welche Buch findest du am interessantesten? Ich finde you can say Da Vinci Code am besten or am interessantesten. Okay, and you can also try making one more sentence using while es hat viel you can say Art über the Gesicht. Okay, something like that. You can just try experimenting it. The more you mistake, the more you're going to learn. Schreiben Sie zu jedem Bild einen Satz mit Superlative. So again, superlative over here. So schnell becomes schnellsten, am schnellsten. Teuer becomes am teuersten. Schwierig becomes am schwierigsten. Spannend becomes am spannendsten. Spannendsten, sorry. So dieser Mann war spannendsten, am spannendsten. Das Handy ist am teuersten. Die Mathe-Hausaufgabe ist am schwierigsten. Das Buch ist am spannendsten. This way. Okay. Was für Beruf haben diese Personen? So this is Roger Federer. We already know er ist Sportler. This is David Garrett. Er ist Musiker. Sie ist Sängerin. Sie ist Politikerin. Sie ist Komikerin und er ist Fotografer. Okay, so Photographer, that's all. I think we are at the end of this page. Let's move ahead with the next one. Drei Freunde erzählen von ihren Lieblingsfilm. Was für Filme sehen sie am liebsten? So three of the friends are speaking about the film. You just have to recognize what kind of. Just a moment, I think we've missed something. Let me just check. Yeah, we have missed, of course. This particular page is missing. So let's come back. Lesen Sie das Starporträt über Michael Bulli-Herbig. Welcher Beruf hatte und hat er? Hatte is the past plusquamperfect, and hat er is he having right now. So this is past tense and present tense. Benutzen Sie ein Wörterbuch. So you have to use the Wörterbuch, that is Wortschatz or the dictionary. Star Portrait Michael Bulli-Herbig. Michael Bulli-Herbig, geboren am 29. April 1968 in München, ist zurzeit der bekannteste Komiker Deutschlands. So he is the most popular comedy, we can say Komiker is one who does comedy. Er arbeitet zurzeit als Radiomoderator in München. 1997 wechselt Herbig zum Fernseher. So he switched to TV. So he first worked in a radio, and then he switched to TV. So this wechselt is Wechsel preposition, that is changing preposition. Similarly, he changed to TV. Dort ist er am Anfang Autor, that is author, Schauspieler, that is actor, Regisseur, that is producer or director, und Produzent für die wöchentliche Bully Parade, eine Parodie-Show. So he weekly, wöchentliche is weekly Bully Parade. Don't worry about the ending. You're going to learn about the ending over here. Just take care of the first half, that is Wochen. Okay, so it is weekly. so weekly parody show. Dann setzt seinen Erfolg, so Erfolg is success. Then he set his success im Kino fort. So fortsetzen, we'll just search for the meaning for fortsetzen. So let's, I hope it is recording. Yeah, many a times I feel I'm just speaking and nothing is getting recorded. So fortsetzen, I don't, fortsetzen, fortsetzen, no? Okay, fortsetzen. Fortsetzen is to continue. Okay, so fortsetzen is setze for, that is the past. This is the Trennbarverben, we can say. Fortgesetzt is the participle twice. So the meaning is continue, or he just continued it, because they've told us to use dictionary. So let's continue. Let's lass uns fortsetzen. Ja, dann setze seinen Erfolg im. So he continued its success in movies as well. Dreht den Film Der Schuh des Manitou, eine Western-Parodie. Das Publikum. So he, what did he do? He dreht, that is, I think he directed the film Der Schuh drehen. Okay, let's see, drehen, and drehen is to spin or twist. Drehen, dreht. Drehen. Let's read again. Dreht. Yeah, drehen. So he kind of worked on, you can say, either directed, he turned or spinned the film or twist. Let's try to understand the sentence. Dreht den Film Der Schuh des Manitou, eine Western-Parodie. Das Publikum ist begeistert und the public was excited und der Film wird ein großer Erfolg. So it was a bigger success. Let's just keep this sentence as it is. Dreht den Film, or we can just try a little bit cheating using translate, which normally is not suggested. I just don't want to give a meaning. Please don't switch. Yeah. So dreht. What was the sentence? Dreht den Film. He directs the film. So the statement was correct. He directed that film. He didn't work on. He didn't work as an actor in that film. He just directed that film. Okay, so that was the correct one. We just confirmed it. Das Publikum ist begeistert. So the public was very much excited und der Film wird ein großer Erfolg. Okay. Bully Herbig macht weiter mit Parodien von bekanntesten Filmen, zum Beispiel Raumschiff, Surprise, ein Star Trek Parodie und Lizzie und der wilde Kassier Parodie. So these are the names of the film. You don't have to worry. But he made these films. Okay. Dreht außerdem mehrere Kinderfilme. He also directed the kids film. Vicky und die starken Männer in den Bavaria Filmstudios. So Bavaria is the state over here in Germany. Okay, Filmstudios kann man die Kulissen sehen. Bully Herbig ist auch als Schauspieler. He's also an actor in Film von anderen Regisseuren erfolgreich und hat schon viele Preise bekommen. So he has also got a lot of prize on that. So let's quickly say yes or no. Okay, Bully Herbig ist für Lustigfilm bekannt, so it's correct. He has a career in Radio began, so that was also correct. Im Fernseher hat Bully Herbig nur als Schauspieler gearbeitet. So in Fernseher he started with just as Schauspieler. No, he started as an author, as a director, as a producer as well. So that was false. Okay. Der Film Der Schuh Manitou war sehr erfolgreich. So even that is correct. He hat nur einen Kinderfilm gedreht. So he didn't just nur is just directed Kinderfilm. So that was wrong. He has directed a lot of type of films, not just Kinderfilms. Spielt nur in seinen eigenen Film. So he just played in or worked as an actor in just one own film. No, he worked in multiple ones. So these are the answers I've already marked over here. You can simply go through the text and again you can just try. Okay, now these are the words for the thema film which you need. You can just try like action film, comedy, romantic. You can just use Leo and fill in these things, or you can just take a screenshot over here. Okay, then V's in film, they are like funny, they are boring, they are realistic, they are traurish, they are romantic, they are spannend, they are exciting, they are thrilling, they are adventurous as well. Okay, which are the jobs related to film? So Regisseur, Schauspieler, actor, director. Maskenbilder is the makeup artist. What do you need to make a film? You need photo apparat, a film studio, of course money, you need a script, and you can just think about many other sentences. Okay, so that's all about this one. And now let's move with the last this one, last page. Over here you can see 12 is the here and part, so we just got to do this particular thing and this one, and then we are done with this chapter. Okay, so yes, drei Freunde erzählen von ihren Lieblingsfilm, was wir Film sehen sie am liebsten. So three friends have just told you, or they're just erzählen is to telling, but it's not telling always, it's explaining something. Okay, expressing something about their favorite film. Is er am liebsten spannende Film mit viel Aktion. So it's an action, so they are action films. So Peter likes action film. Tempo muss auch stimmen, so it should match the tempo. Die Schauspieler und die Gesichter sind für mich nicht so wichtig. So the actor and the story is not much important for me. So the answer has to be action film. Für mich darf es gern etwas mit Herz und Liebe. So heart and love is what Nadia likes. So it's about romance, so die Romanze. Das Leben ist schon stressig genug. So already the life is so stressful. The möchte. Da over here is like while. You just have to use the meaning is because. Okay. Ich im Kino träumen können. So that I can at least dream in the theater. Dazu gehört auch eben eine Happy Ending. Das bin ich glücklich. So if there's happy ending, I'm very happy. Ayla says, im Kino will ich alles vergessen. Ich brauche spannende Film mit einer guten Geschichte. So it has to be thrill for her. Deshalb müssen die Schauspieler auch sehr gut sein. So she also takes care about the actor. Then der Film soll realen wirken. So the film should also be realistic. Okay, so mögen Sie Film? Or you have to tell, do you like films? So I'll say, nein, ich mag nicht Film. I don't like films. Weil ich Buch gern lese. Because I like books. Okay, and you can also try writing something else if you like films. Okay, so the next part is lesen Sie die Beschreibung von Filmen aus der Schweiz, that is from Switzerland and Germany. Benutzen Sie ein Wörterbuch, welchen Film möchten Sie gern sehen? Schreiben Sie zu jedem Film einen Satz. So according to every film, you just have to try writing this sentence. I think you can do this, or you should do this activity yourself. You can use a Wörterbuch. I will just try telling you about one part. I want you to do about the next one. Die Welle and Dreiviertelmond. Okay. So die Standesbeamtin. Amt is related to office. Beamtin is, you can say, an officer. Eine Schweizer Beamtin trifft ihr Jugendliebe wieder. So a Switzerlandish officer meets, okay, trifft ihr Jugendliebe. So she meets her ex, you can say, again, eine Musiker. So he is a musician. Sie erinnern sich was the reflexive Verben we did in Kapital 1. An die alte Zeit und verliebe sich neu. So she remembers about the old times and now she's again falling in love with him. So this is kind of romantic film, you can say. Ein Film mit viel Humor, Musik und natürlich auch Liebe. So film full of humor, music and of course love. Die Schauspieler sind sehr sympathisch. So the actors are very nice, are very wonderful, you can say. So you can just try writing the same sentences in your word. You can say, ich habe einen Film gesehen. Am liebsten möchte ich die Schauspieler. Sie sind sehr sympathisch. Das ist ein Film mit viel Humor, Musik und natürlich auch Liebe. Es ist ein Romantikfilm. Das gefällt mir sehr gut. Okay? So this way you can simply try completing this, and I think the chapter is at the end. These are over here you can simply check out what all you are able to do at the end of chapter 3rd, and in the next part, and also do write the meanings of all these words. This is really very important for you to enhance your vocabulary in German. Okay, you know the meanings of all these. You can find the words for example, Lautsprecher in the first page. Der Maus, then this was try to recall, and this is the webcam. Just try to recall them and write them. And I think we are at the end, and let's bid bye. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.